To quote Obi-Wan Kenobi, well, hello there. We're going to talk this week about being thankful and things I'm thankful for. What's up, YouTube? It's this guy, Jeremy McDonald. Let me hear you say it. One of your very favorite people with Parkinson's. Of course, that's Jeremy, also known as J Mac, Jeremy Mac. Let's do this thing. All right, ladies and dudes, it's getting to that point, the holiday season. We talk about it every year. I've spoke about it numerous times. The gloom. I'm refusing to be gloomy this year, and I'm gonna tell you some reasons why. I know we spent a lot of time on this channel talking about the struggles of Parkinson's disease, and those are very real. But I just want to take the time to share some things in my life that I'm thankful for, and feel free to leave comments about the things you're thankful for. I got a decent list here, and I tried not to include material things too much, although there are a couple on there, just because I think the things that mean the most to us at the end, they're coming to get me. Let me wait for this to pass. I don't want to spoil the video. Okay, that's the disadvantage of doing something outside. You cannot control the noises. Like earlier, there was lawnmowers over there, and there was a guy climbing on his roof over there in the heart of suburbia. But back to what I was saying, I think the most important things to us in the end, if we look back at our lives, is not going to be the material things. It's going to be the connections, the relationships, the people, and sometimes places in our lives. So I'm just going to start with the first thing that I'm most thankful for, and that's my wife. My wife, Naomi. I'm going to throw a picture of her. She is such a lovely woman. I've been with her I think we just celebrated our 27th wedding anniversary. Insane that we've been together that long. Got married right out of high school, right out of homeschool, to be completely honest with you. Never regretted it. She picks me up when I'm down. She drives me to my doctor's appointments. She tells me I'm funny even though sometimes I'm not. She's supportive of this channel. I make her watch most of the videos. She will tell me, let's wait a little bit till I'm in the mood, which means maybe she's not ever going to be in the mood, but she's so supportive of me, and I could not live without her. So that's number one thing on my list, thankful for. Thank you, Naomi, for loving me and being that super wife and great mom. Which leads me to my next thing that I'm thankful for. This guy is my son, Liam. I'll put up another picture. I'll probably just be throwing up pictures here so I don't have to say it. We had a health scare earlier this year. He had a acute appendicitis and spent quite a long time in the hospital. Another reason I can't live without my wife. She stayed with him. He's going to be that age, that preteen age. He's 12. His hormones are going. He thinks everything mom and dad say is stupid, which I've heard that's pretty typical, par for the course, as the saying goes. He's got some other issues, but he's healthy now, and we love him, and we can get through all the other stuff as long as we know he's healthy, and we tell him every night we love you. Even when you're driving us nuts, we love you. So, son, still love you, even though you're driving me crazy at the moment. Okay, this one is very near and dear to me. My friends, and this one goes out to my friends in Germany. I looked up the German word for I am thankful. It's Ich bin dankbar. I am thankful. That's for all my German listeners. Doris, I'm looking at you. Of course, quite a few other people, but just Doris always shoots me messages. So, my friends, I could not do it without my friends, like Ringo Starr sang years ago. I get by with a little help from my friends. Friends have always been extremely important to me. Losing a friend has just been the worst thing for me. Talking about when I get in there's a disagreement or something that can't be reconciled. I've lost friends over the years that I still miss. Losing friends to illness or death, that's terrible. But I love my friends. I love spending all my time with my friends. I get lonely when I don't have friends over. So if I'm calling you and bugging you, it's because I probably don't want to say it, but I'm lonely and I just want to talk to somebody, which is good for us Parkinson's patients to stay social. That's very important. This next one is obvious, my new deck. This is a material thing, but we came into a little bit extra money, and we had a real crappy deck on the back of our house. And I told my wife, I said, if we're gonna stay here, and we plan on staying here as long as I can physically, get up and down the stairs, which hopefully will be for quite a while. I told her, I was like, we need a new deck, but I don't want it to just be a deck. I want it to be like a giant tree house, kind of like the old movie Swiss Family Robinson in the book, if you guys are familiar with that. Some of our older listeners might be. I think most of my viewers are older, but if you're younger and you don't know, look it up. Swiss Family Robinson. The tree house is awesome. So we probably spend, I would say about an hour a day out here reading books, just enjoying nature, doing my videos. It's one of my little sanctuaries. My other sanctuary is downstairs, which we'll get to in a minute. But this deck was a bear to build. It took almost, I'm gonna say 8 months, because the problems with the contractor, and we have a roof on it, which I'm sure you can probably see from the shade, which is so nice. But when you put a roof on the deck, this price goes way up and it gets way more complicated. So we had and then there was some rot in the side of the house, which was, don't even get me started. But we got it done, and this is probably one of my second favorite place in the world. The first place being my basement, which is next up on my list. Once again, kind of material. My basement video or toy collection. I call it my blockbuster / toy store. Mostly Star Wars toys, but I got some X-Files, some Planet of the Apes, some Back to the Future stuff, some Disney cars from the Pixar Cars movie, which me and my son have collected over the years, and I've saved the ones that he hasn't destroyed. I just love it down there. I'll go down there in the morning. I'll do yoga. I've got a slide in. There's like a little window, so I open that up and get some sunlight. Do some yoga down there. Relax. I feel completely isolated in a good way from the world when I go down there. It's like my man cave, but it's more than that. It's just, you can see in these pictures, it's a pretty special place. And I was just able to get it done. I was actually able to use the money I made on YouTube to buy the shelving, and I put them together myself, so I'm pretty proud of that. So it's my special place where I can go and get away from everybody and everything. Okay, this one, what video would be complete without me talking about my lovely pets? Maggie the Beagle and Slowpoke the alley cat. Slowpoke, I could be wrong, but I want to say he's 18. He's pretty old. And then Maggie is 12. She's as old as my son. So they're older pets. They need some TLC, some love and care. Maggie just had to go to the dentist and get a tooth pulled. That's how much we love our dog. We got her tooth pulled and got some dental work for her. They're my little cuddle buddies. They drive me crazy in the morning when I open the bedroom door and Slowpoke is standing outside the door going meow, 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 wanting to be fed. And he follows me, damn near trips me going down the stairs because he's so hungry, or thinks he's that hungry. And then Maggie, of course, she'll scratch frantically to get back inside, or when my wife Naomi doesn't wake up fast enough because she sleeps in the bed with us, she will howl and whine to get my wife up, which doesn't really bother me because I can't really get up that well in the morning, so my wife has to do it. But last but not least, you guys. I'm thankful for every one of my followers or subscribers, people who are following my journey, especially those who reach out and contact me. I can't tell you how much this channel has meant to me. Like I said, it started as kind of a lark. It's just an outlet for my music. Then it became videos for my friends and family to see if they were too embarrassed or intimidated to ask me about the symptoms of my disease. But it turned into this whole other thing. I've met people from all over the world, too many to list right here. People that comment, people that email me, I found people that I didn't even know were watching, like friends and distant acquaintances will be like, yeah, I saw your channel. I've watched a couple of your videos. It's just the fact, it's not about me so much, although I am pretty charming. No, it's honestly, it's about spreading awareness of this god-awful disease, and specifically for young onset, but like I said, this is a big tent channel here. We I don't discriminate, or you can be 85, 90, 100, or you can be 25, or however young the diagnosis would be. Big tent, but this is about my particular struggle with it. It's kind of can be kind of a shameful disease. You can feel kind of isolated and strange, and you can't do things like, I'm not going to be able to go to my family Thanksgiving, my in-laws Thanksgiving, just because logistically it'd be a nightmare to get me in and out. If you see my other videos, I can't eat protein, which is all Thanksgiving is. But I'm still thankful. I'm thankful for you guys. You guys make this all worthwhile. I know I maybe don't say it enough, but you guys keep me going. You guys keep me going through the dark spaces, through my ups and downs, through my gloom. I know sometimes I've had people say, well, you other than maybe being a little twitchy, you seem very normal. And it's like, you're seeing me at my best when I'm on, completely on, when I'm not as twitchy as I can sometimes be, although my dyskinesia or my twitchiness usually involves my legs and walking, not so much sitting and talking. But yeah, big thanks go out to you guys. I hope you guys are, I know everybody doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving because we've got people from all over the world that view this channel. But just during the holiday season, I just hope you maybe make a list. Maybe make a list of things you're thankful for, things that, like I said, I mean, it can be material things, but when it comes down to it, my wife, son, friends, my pets, and you guys are what I'm truly thankful for. That's all I got. Peace and love from the sunny but cold city of St. Louis.